Today we come to you from the boat in Düsseldorf. This is always a big highlight for us during the winter season. The fair is so big, you really have to organize and plan what you want to see. For us, most important are the sailing halls 15 and 16, and this year especially hall 15, where we visited our friend André, who presented his Trimaran. We are also interested in all the new equipment and accessoires, so we spent a lot of time in halls 10 and 11. But now let's show you the highlight of the fair, André's Trimaran, and what he had to tell us what's new.
Just came to see the André. This year he brought his Farrier with him, Beast, with carbon mast, self-made, sea foils also self-made. He's coming, our star, André. It's much more interest than you expected.
Yes.
Why do you think is that?
Well, of course, there's not anymore here. Astus is here, and only there is no alternative for the dragonflies in the moment in this world. So some people ask where is the price tag.
Oh no, really?
Yes.
They thought that
the price tag, but this is not for sale.
No, definitely not for selling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And even Corsair was here.
Who?
The people from Corsair.
Oh no.
Yeah, they were here and were interested in the mast.
No.
And they took all the details.
Wow.
And they were interested in the foils because they don't have any access anymore to this. Because they have no Ian Farrier is dead and nobody can buy anything from there.
So you're becoming very important source of information and kind of you represent now. No. Yes, but you made your own or the Mark Waters mast, yeah, carbon mast.
I made my own carbon mast, foils,
sea foils,
daggerboard, boom, self-tacking jib, the floats,
and
bowsprit and sail plan also. So the only thing left in original. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The only thing left in original state is the main hull, and even this I painted now.
Yeah, no, that's what we saw. Yeah, it's beautifully painted and refreshed, and it looks very nice. So you extended also amas.
The amas are extended. They were inspired by F85 SR floats from Farrier.
You have 82.
F85.
F85
floats. They are inspired by them, but I made them longer.
Okay.
More volume low down and more volume in the stern, so I have less rocker, and they are a little bit more voluminous. So I have, let's say, about 500 kilos more buoyancy compared to the original float. So it's a lot of more righting moments.
So righting moments related to sailing upwind.
Righting moment is righting moment.
Yeah, but
width times the weight.
Yeah, but for sailing upwind, it's much
like,
more.
You can say
better.
It's like 5 people on the rail, but without the weight.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's if you are sailing with a lot of heel and you have 5 people sitting here. So, but I have the force on the opposite side, lifting the boat up on the other side. So it doesn't dive that much anymore. Yeah?
So you save the weight, but you have more buoyancy.
I have more buoyancy, and therefore I have more force keeping the mast upright.
That's brilliant.
Much more.
That's brilliant.
That's why that was the beginning of a chain task, because then I have the foils and the floats, and that means the boat can stand much more power, and that's why I built a higher mast and I made a bigger sail plan. I moved the foot of the chain plate for the forestay.
Forestay, yeah.
Is moved forward by 40 centimeters.
Wow.
So that means and the mast is higher. So I have a big strip of 40 centimeters going up, which is a lot of area.
Extra
area for the jib.
Wow.
Extra area for the jib.
The main sail
is higher also, but the foot of the mainsail was the same.
The same,
It was
okay.
the same because I didn't want to change that. But the whole sail plan is changed, and then I had to adjust the rake of the mast to get the boat balanced again.
Okay.
So it was a
So it's
real
a bit-
big chain task.
Yeah.
Start with small things and then you think,
So technically, really, this is redesigned.
it's redesigned for racing, and I'm still playing with thoughts to optimize this and that. And
but that's why you have one regatta per year, winning one regatta per year. Oh, let's say last year.
Maybe I've learned sailing in the meantime also.
Okay.
So maybe I would not have needed it at all.
No. It's you have beast, you have creative beast. Yeah. No, but last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Midsummer didn't go as you expected.
No.
Why do you think it was? It was because of that.
No, it was a tactical, a weather tactical mistake.
Okay.
I took a how to say travel separation zone on the wrong side, and ended up in being pushed on land close to South Sweden, and therefore I had 4-meter waves. I had to cross 4-meter waves against the wind, and the wind was raising up to 30 knots. And then I had a problem with the knee, with the right knee. I couldn't kneel anymore, and I couldn't fix the problem with one shroud. The one shroud was getting looser and looser, and I couldn't fix it. And so the mast was going like this. And then I decided this is.
And then that outboard.
Then I decided, okay, this is the end of the race. Now I stop. I withdraw from the race, and then I dropped the sails. I made I drove into the wind, straight in the wind, dropped the sails, dropped the motor, and then the motor drowned in the sea. It fell off the transom and just was gone. Yeah, no motor. And behind me, 400 meters away, was I saw the white waves in the dark.
So White Horse is already, my goodness. How roughly how high the seas was, or
4 meters.
4 meters. Wow.
Because I was close to land, and the waves were getting higher and higher because the seabed was going up in South Sweden.
Yeah.
It was near Simrishamn.
Yeah, that's where we because he followed you, and there was a what's happening? What's this strange? What's the strange trajectory? Yeah.
Yeah, but I already registered for this year, for 26.
Has to be. But then second regatta was the Silver Ruder.
That was the silver one.
That was win.
That was a win.
You left behind many super sporty multi-hulls.
It was also a piece of luck because of the weather, because there were 2 Diam 24, and they're normally just off. If they have wind enough, you cannot catch them. Not with this kind of boat. But they are they're much slower and have a very bad angle to the wind. When they have wind speed below 8 knots or something, then they have really tacking angles of 120 degrees or more.
Yeah.
And mine was 90. So I was really catching up 10
Beautiful.
miles over the night.
Beautiful.
And in the morning I found my the normally first guy just drifting in the swim zone.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yes, and I overtook, I think, 26 seconds.
Only 26 seconds.
I said, sorry, Anders. He was in front all the time. But on Svendborg Sound, it was 2.5 hours of high stress, low wind race. Sometimes he was in front, then me, and We were changing positions
Now
all the
we
time.
saw because the Chris, he made some videos. He kind of followed that with his drones and his gadgets. So, and we saw that this was kind of dramatic finish.
Was, yeah.
Quite kind of dramatic finish.
That's a great feeling.
Yeah, that's the race. Yeah, that's the race.
But it was for me. It was the first time I was first in the silver rudder, and it's a big difference between being first and being second.
Yeah, you win.
I didn't. Yeah, it's not the second, not the first glimpse of it. If you're second, it's a.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know.
You're sailing for nothing. It's for a T-shirt. Yeah? But still, yeah. Basically, about 400 people, 450 people start in this race, and most of them they get a T-shirt, but they still do it. It's a kind of. I think we are
Frustration. You mean?
No, we are adventurous animals. I think, and then we like this.
But silver rudder is a single-handed regatta.
Silver rudder is only only
single-handed. Yes. But it's not as energy and kind of demanding like the one Midsummer. Midsummer is long.
It's only one night.
And it's around.
Midsummer sail race is 5 nights. One time it took me 5 days, and the second time it took me 7 days. But I was in a better shape in the second race when it took me 7 days than in the first one. I have comparison pictures.
Yeah.
My face.
Okay. So you said you registered. You are registered also for
registered for this year summer sale again.
Summer sale.
And somebody will trailer up my car and my trailer. So we will pack the boat in Töre and then we return on land.
Perfect.
Yeah. Otherwise it takes too much time because I still have
an energy and
full day
no.
job.
Yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, you have to be ready and with full energy. Then yeah.
And that's the one he's always winning.
That's the Black Marlin. I heard that he's supposed to be back,
he's back
for next season.
He's back. Yeah.
He's back. He's back from the all around the world sailing. He was in Hawaii or some.
I don't know.
I followed him. He posted few pictures and from time to time, but he's back now. But now you got some challenge.
He's not sailing the same.
I know.
The same.
He's bigger.
Multi-hull large. And this is
Multi-hull large. Okay. No, we are very interested about building the mast from Mark Waters, and we already were talking about some kind of briefly some kind of construction.
Yeah, that's the prototype. Yeah, that's the mast here. It's a prototype of 12.2 meters. That's the first time in this size, first mast in this size. And Mike and I, I made the calculations and the lamination plans and built the prototype. And he was writing everything down, making sketches. So we have a good handbook. This is about 1 centimeter of paper, and describe very thoroughly how you can build a mast. And you also learn hand lamination. If you can start without any, you have to be handy, but you don't need to know much about lamination or anything.
Okay.
You learn everything in the handbook. You learn hand lamination, you learn vacuum bagging, and you even can learn vacuum infusion. So this was done with vacuum infusion over 12 meters. You even learn everything, and finally you have a perfectly finished mast of high quality and good strength. You can control the strength yourself, height or thickness. Because of the profile, it's a ring shape, 2.8 times the width, and because of this, we have a perfect aerodynamic shape.
Too.
The best that you can get. If it was bigger, then you would have too much sail area up without sailing. In the harbor would be a problem because you could capsize with the mast up if you fold it, and the mast is centered and you have side wind, then you can flip. That's why you cannot exaggerate this ratio. and too little is less aerodynamical.
That's
functioning.
Then
2.8 is a perfect compromise. Yeah? And you can taper the mast in the top. This is, you can see the taper, so the profile gets thinner at the tip, the mast top.
On the top,
where you don't need that much profile anymore. You can spare weight here, and well, it looks also good. And,
it looks amazing.
The main interesting thing is you don't need any molds. You can build it on a flat table. It's only a flat table, and you have the only kind of molds are these here for the nose shape. When you bend the nose panel, you bend the nose panel, put a flat panel, push it inside this shape, and then you get you laminate over, and then it remembers the shape. When you glue it to the I-beam in the middle, which is a sandwich piece, and then you get this shape. By wing panel, 2 wing panels and 1 nose panel, and the I-beam in the middle, they build the core on which you laminate them. And that's a very simple technology, very good idea from Mike. He was the inventor.
And these side flanks or side they are completely flat, or they are also curved slightly.
You fix them on the table in this angle, and then you bend them
so
together.
natural curve.
So you bend them, and then they bend in their natural curve, and that's how you shape the wing panels.
Very nice.
It's not a NACA profile or something, but it's close to it, and it's enough for a mast.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great. All spreaders, all fittings.
All the detailed drawing and description for the spreaders.
The guys continued to talk about technical specifications and technical details for a long time, but we will finish the video here for now. If you are interested in the carbon fiber Wing-Mast design, you will find the website below the video in the description box. Thank you for watching, and maybe see you next time at the boat in Düsseldorf.